ladies and shits. Ladies and shits. So if you're wondering why I'm starting in the middle of a game, it's because of some AIDS, right? That's the kind of thing that I normally say. It's because the recording software didn't trigger the minute that I asked it to for the memes. Hey, lights. So what do you think this little brewmeister is squibbling up? What do you think this little brewmanchu is bubbling up in his dad's fucking underpants? We'll see. So I had 2 warm-up games, as I always do. I played this mode because I wanted to affirm Magic is still always going to be horseshit. And game 1, Mono Blue Mill, they didn't have any plans other than exiling their mum's ass. And I managed to resolve a Gifted Etherborn on turn 3, and I did 2 damage every turn, and both of our hands just got bigger and bigger. All he had was counter spells, and eventually he ran into 8s for the memes. What happened after that, lads? Next game, again, mono green elves, you know, for a change. For a change, lads, we got all the cards, right? All the cards in this format. Mono green elves. The man couldn't stop emote spamming. He thought that he'd won when he cast the usual fucking dog shit, Craterhoof Behemoth, but I was too good for him, lads. And he also lost that game. And it just reminded me that no matter what you put in these fucking dweebs' hands, the solution will always be to go to Goldfish and do the same old fucking shite. Pornhub has new policy terms, says Scanners. Well, what are those terms? What are those terms, Lance? That was a lot of work just to get that man moidled. But, it's magic. Right, Lance? It's magic. Alright, let's not blow everyone up yet. I'm on 20. That's quite a healthy amount of life. So let's just see what we can do. After this game, ladies and plops, we shall build scarabs. -1/-1 scarabs. Let's. This is the only time I think I'm ever going to be able to do that. So, let's do that. Unfortunately, everybody else also has any card that they want, which usually means we're going to get prime net decks. This guy, Knight of the Reliquary, is not, you know, a homebrew, but then neither is Approach from the Second Sun, so I can't shit on everyone all day. Unable to download any vids. Well, I hate to break it to you, you shouldn't be downloading videos on Pornhub. That thing is dangerous. Right? Or am I just an old man in thinking that? So let's see. I take some damage. Yeah, just take some damage. It's fine. It's fine. So what goes in Scarab minus the Scorpion God? We've got one of those. That's pretty good, dudes. Scorpion God, Hapatra. That would be 3 colors. But it doesn't even matter, dude. Because we got all the cards. If you got all the cards, you can do anything, dudes. You can do anything, dudes. That's like the fucking shits. Isn't that right, boys? Alright. I do have the 2 wins. So, if I was a gentleman, I could concede here. But I don't think that I'm going to. I think we're going to play this one out. I do respect the fact that he is not playing mono horseshit virgin bollocks that gives me AIDS. So, maybe I will concede. We'll see. Like, there's nothing I can lose to from here. Alright, Alright, I'm going to concede. This guy's got too many cards that I like. I don't think it's a net deck. I don't need the win. So, fair enough. People need to try these kind of shits. People need to try these kind of shits. Right, boys? Right, boys? He can carry on playing all he likes. Alright. Scorpion God. That's all I remember that needs to go in first. Yeah, not being able to download videos on Pornhub, I think that just makes your PC... Whoops! Didn't mean to do that. Means it makes your PC a safer place, right? No viruses, or fewer. You shouldn't be watching... you just shouldn't be downloading porn. You shouldn't risk a computer just to see some tits. You need a dedicated device open... Oh, fucking hell. A dedicated device open to catching AIDS. Just whenever you need to see Gabby's muff. You think I'm typing Gabby Spart's fat pubes on my actual computer? No way, dudes. No way, dudes. But I'm typing it on my special Kindle Fire from 2008 every day. Every day I need to see those boobs. They get worse. They get worse every week. But I like saggy old woman tits. Everybody knows how I lost my V cherries. It never left me the desire for old women. Okay. Anybody remember the shits? Huh? Do you remember, lads? We get to play with cards that we don't own. Lads, that's insane. Do you need 4 Scorpion Gods? I ain't never gonna get to use it again, so why wouldn't I put 4 in? It's because it's not very good, Cheeks. You're gonna lose every game. Son, man, we've all lost every game playing this. Playing this means you're a loser. We're already there. There's nothing anyone can do. That's... So I don't know if I actually need this. I think in my real deck of -1s, I never had this. Whenever Hapatra deals combat damage to a player, that's never working. You are never dealing damage with this card. Alright, fucking bullshit. What do I remember? Plague something? No. What's the huge demon something? It was big for its day. It's like a 4/5 for 3 or something like that. Let's try it if I do this. See what it gives me. No, that's not nothing. There's not nothing in my search terms. You fucking bitch. There's not nothing. Let me think. I don't know. We can't play Scarab God because there's no blue in the deck. What is it? Let's say Scarab. It's not. It's something about it. Nest of Scarabs. This deck is just not going to win any games. But I like to show everybody the reality of Magic. Give everybody all the cards. They just fucking build the decks they already own. Pussies. I need -1/-1 because I can't remember the name of the fucking cards. Ugh. There was two specific ones that deals good damage or some shit. Not being able to put -1/-1 is going to give me full AIDS. This is the thing. When it enters the battlefield, put a -1 counter on target creature you control. 4/3 lifelink. Alright, this isn't the one, but I remember playing this. But I might have played it out of necessity back in Magic Duels. But we'll put it there for now. Bontu, Lance. For the memes. Bone Picker, also sexy. Soul Stinger. When it enters the battlefield, put 2 -1 counters on target creature you control. When it dies, you may put a -1 counter on target creature for each... That's a bit drafty. Whenever you cycle or discard a card, put 1 -1 on each creature your opponents control. Nah, I don't think that's it either. Alright. The card is the card I'm thinking of not included. Did they not put it in on purpose? It's not very good. But I don't see it. And I can't remember the name of it. There's no way they didn't include that card. Maybe it's from a different set. It seems impossible it could be from a different set, though. I don't think there are enough -1 things, even if they're all free. Whenever this deals combat damage to a creature, put a -1 counter on that creature. Whenever you put one or more minus counters on a creature, each opponent loses life, you gain life. Plus is a 1/4. Alright. Alright, so this Lord of Extinction. Power and toughness are each equal to the number of cards in all graves. I don't think that's for us. So the key card looks to me, if anybody remembers what it was called, doesn't look like it's here. Pay 2 life, sacrifice a creature, such that's pretty good, but I remember it being overpowered. Like maybe it was a 5/5 for 3, and when it came into play, that's what it was. It was something like a 5/5 for 3. When it comes into play, put 3 -1 counters on a creature you control. This deck is not going to work without that card, and it's just not powerful enough to be banned. I don't know where it is. I don't know what it's called. I can't be in Kaladesh. Lads, someone's going to have to help me out. I'm also not a fan of not being able to write -1/-1. Because that's written on the cards. Right? You can see it there. What the fuck is the card called? There's no way. I can't find it. I don't think it's involved. I don't think it's in the game. Alright, you can put -1. Where is -1 on this? Fucking AIDS shit. Already we're 5 minutes into a stream and Magic is balls. What? I wish I need to... Belcher! You're right, I'm sure it was called Belcher something. I feel like that was the name of the card. Let me see. Let me see on the old Interbobs. Yeah, Plague Belcher from Amonkhet has not been included, you fucking cunts. How is that too good? How is that card too good for this game? It was called Plague Belcher from Amonkhet. So the best card in a -1 strategy, which is shit. -1 is shit. And that's not included. It was a 3-mana 5/4 menace. When it enters the battlefield, put 2 -1 counters on target creature you control. Whenever another zombie you control dies, each opponent loses a life. Alright, so it was pretty good, especially if you were playing zombies. But now this is nothing. This is literally unplayable dog shit now. Alright, I'm still going to stick with it, because why not? Right, Magic is fucking bollocks, so I might as well just add to the bollocks. So not creatures, I think instant and sorceries. So take Thoughtseize for some generic dog shit. Bontu for the memes. Doomfall, I remember that. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Exile target card from a graveyard. That's not bad. But it doesn't do... There's not enough cards to make this work anymore. which is just, oops, which is just classic Magic. Fucking wank stains. They didn't put any of those shit cards in. So they didn't include the best card, and they haven't included any shit cards. I obviously I can't remember the name of every, but there was like destroy target creature or put minus or 4 minus counters on something, and they're not here. This fucking place is just so AIDS. It's like, hey, you guys want to play some old shit? Well, you can only play the old shit that everybody used to win Pro Tours with, because that's what we can get fucking idiots to pay money for. Playing unranked Pro Tour net decks, Lance. So let's do it a different way. This is super wanks, but it's the last chance, I think, of just actually seeing what's available. I think Trial of Ambition is that minus thing. Nope. So there isn't enough. No, there's nothing. I didn't realize how few cards they had included. So there's nothing. I can't. Like, there's not enough ways to put minus counters from Amonkhet. So it just has to do it some other shit way, I suppose. Demonic Pact. To the beginning of your upkeep, choose one that hasn't been chosen. Deal 4 damage to you. This is quite good. Oh, man. The whole time, I thought Nest of Scarabs would be a deck I would build in the future. And there are just too many cards that don't exist in it. Why are you making me craft this to add more? I didn't have to craft any to add 4 Scorpionates. So much of it, like, I took 10 days away from playing this shit. And already I remember so much about this game that is fucking AIDS. I can't. I mean, there's nothing to do. It cannot be done. Cut to Ribbons, I remember, is pretty sexy. But this deck is not going to work because Wizards didn't release enough cards to make it work. I would have played any draft level common that facilitated -1 counters. But they're not there. What can you do? What can you do? Well, let's play fucking mono green elves, cheeks. Not that anyone here would say that, but you get what I mean. Alright, let's think. We'll see if there are more -1 countery shit. Alright, it's just searching the word counter. So none of this actually, it makes it any easier to find. Alright, the deck is impossible. Anything else anyone wants to see? All cards are free for the weekend. So we can do it. We can do anything, Lance. What would you do if you could do anything in Magic? Immediately, everyone here knows the answer that the majority of the people playing this game will choose, which is, let me play goblins. I haven't got 4 Muxus. I'd love to try Muxus because I just want to spunk my hand up the wall for nothing. This game is just, I'm not going to say the word depressing because you can't get depressed about this. Plus, depression is a real illness. But what an absolute fucking load of wank. Absolute wank. So what don't I have that has always given me the horn that I want to play? Demonic Pact. Let's play a 250 card deck. For the memes, lads. Hey, boys. My friend fucked my mum, and I didn't forgive him, and now he's dead. But now I wish I fucked my own mum or some shit. Right, fuck this. Any card I don't own is going in. If I can't draw a land, I'll just blame you. Agreed, Lance? Agreed, Lance? What do we got? Yeah, we'll take some of these. Yeah, we'll still have you. Yeah, get robbed, monster. Yeah, get my balls. And you. Couple of this bitch. Classics. And you. Literally anything. Just name a card that you haven't seen me use. And we'll plop it. There's no. Don't give me this shit that this is. Or these are all the cards in the game, are they? Oh, I did choose black. I did choose black there. Heliod, no. Heliod can stay in the exile zone with all the virgins. I thought you weren't going to say the word virgin anymore, cheeks. I wish I could, but it's impossible. When you... Oh, man, the horses. Boys, I think you've got to give horses a try before the end of the day. I didn't even get to play horses in Magic Duels, probably. So I think... Not Magic Duels, when this first came out. Alright, we'll build horses for real before the end of the day. What else? I don't know what that does. Alright, we'll just... Now I feel like this isn't going to be as fun as it looks. But, fuck you. So, no, yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine, Let's. It'll be fucking fine. It better let me leave the menu without buying all of this shit, though. I'm sure it'll be fine, right? You're allowed to put cards in your deck and then not pay for them. Isn't that right, Lance? Alright, my patience is starting to wear out. So, I think I'm just going to start a game in a minute. Look at all these cards, man. And I still see the same shit every day. Even today. Oh, I already got some of those. Alright. Oh. Salmon. Yeah. I'll take a Samoots. I'll take a Samoots. Lance. Winota, fucking bitch. I don't think we need a Rashmi. Yeah, take that and this. Oh, this is the dog. I don't have any Tulanes. That's a shame. Oh, that's so sexy, Cheeks. Hey, Cheeks, would you buy that if it was like $10? I think you got to play it just on the grounds of being sexies. Right? Right, dips. Everyone gets horny for the lithoform engine because you're fucking dweebs. Alright. That seems like a good deck. Now, we'll just play all the mana fixing artifacts. And then we'll play all the gates. 15 blow up all the peeps. And we're ready to play the event. Right Lance. So what am I looking for? Prismatic something. There are a lot more cards than I would have wanted. Am I already vaccinated? I'm not eligible for a vaccination. I'm a fucking healthy sex bomb. I do have quite bad asthma, but other than that, I think I'm quite low on the list. Quite low on the priorities list. When Prophetic Prism enters the battlefield, draw a card. Pay 1. Add 1 mana of any colour. It's not as good as I thought. So we'll take the Chromatic Lantern and the Relic, because everyone knows that I'm horny for relics. Alright, well, we know what fucking relic is called. Okay. Gates. And finally, what's the hexproof land? feel like I want to play that. This deck's definitely going to work, ladies and shits. Just don't worry about it. Okay, they're the same card. Nice. Yeah, don't make this easy or anything, Wizards. Just keep printing the same cards with different art. You know, follow me. That's what we love. We love being twats, you pussy shit rags. Fuck off. Alright, how many lands we got? 44 is probably right. We'll take shits ablaze. And Wrath of God. The deck has the following issues. Yep. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, Lance. So, assuming everything worked out exactly as we had planned. If I yeah, look at that, Lance. Get to play all you fucking want. So this is more of an experiment in what I will come up against. Is it just going to be the hardest of all aids? Just flat king. We're playing flat king. He's got a flat dick. He's got a fat ass. But I'll give everyone a chance. I'll give everyone a chance not to prove that this game is an embarrassing sack of shit. Whatever. We all know that it is. What else do you want to talk about? What's Gabby Spots actually been up to this week? The parasitic leech bitch. Oh, come on, she's not that bad. Thought squeeze, eh? What do you think? This guy, he's fucking bamboozled his anus. Oh my god, this guy's like playing memes? Well, let me take the card that's most important, so that I get to win. Alright. Okay, son. Whatever you say, boy. That can come into play untapped. Whatever you say, boy. If he's playing rogues, oh my days, ladies and shits, this game is just the summary of eights. The summary of eights. I suppose I should have played more draw spells. Wouldn't you say, Lance? Wouldn't you say draw spells would be pretty good in 2019? I think they would be, Jinx, but you're bollocks. That is true. Well, I wouldn't say I was bollocks. But we'll see. This actually pretty good in this deck, wouldn't you say, Lance? But it looks like we're playing net deck, Pro Tour, Sultai. No, alright, take it back. I take it back, Lance. This guy's not playing net deck, Pro Tour, X, Y, Z, and dicks. He's doing something. Hey, Lance. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm definitely going to play. I have so much AIDS that I've just given myself AIDS. I was about to say, I'm definitely going to play Lotus Field, but I'll put this on the field first so that I can sacrifice it because it's tapped. But that's a land. You can't play 2 lands on the same turn? Well, you don't know how magic works, Cheeks, you fucking chode. I don't. Sometimes I forget, ladies and plops. Sometimes people are just too good for your man, Cheeks. Sometimes people are just too good for your man, Cheeks. So, if a Chroma's Memorial resolves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 mana. Alright, we got stuff. We got stuff, Lance. We got stuffs. Alright, that's actually quite a... It's quite tight on the old mayonnaise, to be honest. But whatever. Whatever. Right, boys. May says, this looks like a Khan's Temporal Sundering deck and a half. You mean mine or his? The fact that I don't have any way to draw cards, I think is what's going to do me in. But That's fine, dude. Can't have everything your own way. Otherwise you'd be Gabby Spots. Right, lads? Ooh, that is a lot of mana. 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think that's worth it. Alright, we'll figure it all out. Will we? Will we figure this out? I don't think so. But, let's see. Tezzeret is a card I think I'm interested in. Even if it's only 50 cents in real life. I think it's a good Magic the Bollocking card. But that's just what I think. So let's see. If I cast this. Creatures you control have flying. Already has flying. Haste. Protection from stuff.
As long as we win, nothing else.
Alright, we got enough mana. Should be good. Should be fine. Lance. So 2, 3. So, am I going to build some real decks? Because there are a lot of cards that are giving me the horn. Yeah, first strike deck touch. First strike dick touch is pretty good. Isn't that right? Is he going to minus the Vraska to kill one Hornet? He's got a lot of shit. Plus he's got an Ascanta. He's got stuff. He's got place, boys. He's got place.
I am in need of rest.
So, if I remember right, all of my cards should be pretty good except lands. Isn't that right? Underrealm Lick. Pretty sexy Lance. So he's on 33 life. He's got Uros coming out of his ass. He's probably going to be fine. Would you like to progress the game? With your 1 mana of fucking pussy jizz? So let's think. This must be Fatal Push. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, fuck it. Or it could be slowing the game down because he can pay 4 life. We'll see. We'll see. Won't we, boys? So Lithoform Agent, or Engine, is not a card I think is good. Copy target permanent spell you control. That's pretty good. Copy target instant or sorcery spell. That's also not bad. Copy target activated or triggered ability. That's also not that bad. This is real free-to-play Magic, right? Isn't that correct, boys? Sometimes I watch other YouTube Magic. Well, that's a lie. I've given up on even just pretending I've got time for any of these fucking bitch cunts talking dog shit out of their mum's ass. Alright, something good off the top. It could be, right? Could be some lands. Could be any old shit. I don't think this guy is utilizing his Ascanta properly. But it doesn't even matter. Hey, is that good? Probably not. Copy target permanent, so it would just die, right? Because it doesn't make it non-legendary. Bollocks. Also, do I want to make lands into creatures? I don't know. So untap target land. You may have it. Let's not may have it.
You cannot quell the royal. Cower before the elements.
2, 3. I still think he's got fatal push. Oh, it's this. He's got no cards in his fucking hand, you dumb bitch. Whatever. The Ascana is probably what's going to win in the game. And the Underrealm Link is also good. So you can't lose to self-mill. This game might drag out for 45 minutes. But I'm excited to play some of my cards. I'm excited to play some of my cards,
We were
boys.
born for the hunt.
So I might as well block 1. Right? Now we can't minus this, and it gets killed next turn. Hey, Lance. I don't even know if that does anything. It's also legendary, so I can't copy it. You may put a creature card with converted mana cost less than or equal to the number of lands you control onto the field from your hand, which is none. That's pretty sexy, isn't it, Lance? So does this actually copy the loyalty? It must do, right? I don't know. It says 6 still. So maybe not. It's quite the game, eh? Quite the game. How much patience do I have for all of this dog shit? We'll have to see. Won't we, boys? So if I was taking this game seriously, I would suggest the man uses this, because the current board state is not favourable to him. You can keep playing Uros all day long, but what are you getting that actually does anything? I can't draw any cards, because I didn't build my deck that way. But it's making me, part of this is making me excited for the future of Magic. Unfortunately, the amount of money I'd have to spend to own all these cards is in the hundreds of beans. And I don't think I want to spend hundreds of beans. Search your library for a black card with converted mana cost less than or equal to... I don't think that was the one. This is literally not doing anything. There you go, Lance. Anyway, we shall cease. Des with $7.75 US. Lance. That is, what is it? Before, it used to be spaghettis, but we've moved on. You get 8 fat tits instead. Everyone prefers fat tits. Don't they, Lance?
When the land speaks, I shall listen.
One to the top, one to the bottom. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm impressed. I'm impressed at the algorithm as usual, boys. Hurry up, you fucking dickhead. Oh dear. My patience is starting to wear thinner than this guy's fucking dad's condom when he was born. I'm just gonna kill the fucking planeswalkers.
Forgive me.
So I like this. If it wasn't for this, I'd be dead. But that's probably why I like it. Right. Creatures you control have flying, first strike, vigilance, trample, haste, protection from black and red. That's the end. That's the end for us, lads. Our good time is officially over. I don't have any basic lands either. For the memes. But we had a good time for like 10 minutes. Didn't we, boys? For 10 minutes, we had a good time. I mean, killing Drana is quite funny. Alright, let's fuck this. Ugh. Almost had a good time there, lads. Almost. So, game one. Sultai. It wasn't full net decks, right? Nobody has Underground Lick on the Pro Tour. But 4 euros, not exactly the kind of thing I would like to be seeing. But when is? I'd like to be seeing less of Yana Amari's vagina. But for some reason, Wizards are into it, lads. For some reason, 35-year-old obese trouser twats are into that girl acting like she's 12, flashing her fucking toddler baps in everyone's faces. What can you do? What can ever be done? You fucking losers. Again, Des, thanks for the 775s. Any cards you want to see? Shall I build a real deck? Even though Wizards thought -1 counters was too much. What's with this? What's with fucking Drana Floodage 2 games in a row? Hey, Dad! I think Mono Red is the kind of deck that needs to be played up in here, Dad. Hey, Dad. Isn't Mono Red net decks the kind of shit that we do over here, Dad? So we've all seen this. There's some kind of land sacrifice, and this thing gets massive. It's, in other words, it's called the Genes. It's called... I can't play Goblins, Des. No matter how much support you may give me, I can't play the Goblins in Magiques. This game, everything about this game is fucking AIDS. It only took one game before Mono Red AIDS Virgins was stinking the place up. And nobody was surprised, ladies and shits. Nobody was surprised. So let's think. I can play Chandra and plus it next turn. I think this has to be killed. I think this has to die no matter what. But then I'm on 7. 7's not much. So if I give myself 2 mana, that's still not enough.
I know. I am hot, aren't I? Oh, yep.
So
You're
draw
flammable.
peeps. Draw, blow up all the peeps is basically what I'm trying to get out of my mouth. And we got a sort of chance. Should I build a deck? I feel like it's the typical kid in a whorehouse. Look at me, Dad! Look at me! Mum came home from work and I caught her sucking the milkman's cocks. Play any deck, any card. Mono Red Embercleave, please! I know that this game is unsalvageable for a casual player. This game, it's unsalvageable. I don't play Magic as much as I have ever not played Magic because this game is so fucking full of pussies. It's inexcusable to be playing mono red in this game. In this format, every card is free, and you're still playing what looked like a fucking pussy budget version of mono red. This game is just the worst. It's the fucking worst. Players are fucking cunts. YouTubers are lying pussies. Streamers are fucking fake bitches doing whatever they're told. Oh, well, this might increase your viewership. And it does. People respond to their fucking boring, bland, generic, copy, pasty, plagiaristic aids. So every time I log in and I want to watch Magic, I have to wait for a real tournament for Huey Jensen to fucking languidly play and just hope Alias V isn't around to ruin that fucking shit for me too. This game is so bad. And not Magic the Gathering is bad. I always say that. In the worst fucking throes of Uro and Oko and what was the fucking other thing recently? Omnath. It was still a decent game, especially to watch pros play. But I know now, it's just whoever the type of people are attracted to Magic are the kind of people I wish I could stab. There's like a full 0.5% of normal people who play this game, and the rest are fucking pussy. I don't want to say net deckers because there's a place for net decking, and it's not historic fucking play at home, free play, use any card in the world. It's fucking not that. You pussies. This game is so fucking AIDS. I wish Channel Fireball. I do now. I don't know what needs to happen for a casual player to enjoy this. But this is fucking shit. This is the fucking shits, man. Let's have a game of standards, just so that I can play some actual cards. Right? 250 card deck. Well, of course you're not going to be able to get out of boobity pops. Of course I won't be able to have a real game, because everybody is such a uncontested life winner that there's nothing I could ever have done, ladies and shits. Everyone is just so used to winning all day long that of course I'm gonna get fucking mono red Embercleave in a do anything format. So what do you think here? Mono black or rogues? You know, just to spice things up. Just to spice... Hey! Golgari and free play. Oh no, that's not what this is. It's not Golgari and free play, lads. But whatever. You can't... I wish I didn't complain all day long. I started streaming Call of Duty on Twitch, just so you could see what kind of a person I am when I play other games. Only Magic brings this shit out of me, because so much of this game revolves around people acting like they never saw tits in their life. So much of this game is designed to be played by fucking vagine pussy aids that it's insane to me. Insane to me, Lance. So blowing up all the peeps is a pretty good draw. Chad Bags is not bad. Narset can't kill this because it's got protection from 8s. But I'm sure it'll be fine in the end. Right, Lance? Up or down? Let's go up.
There is always more to learn. To open the mind, you
And hope for the best.
open the heart.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5... Alright, so next turn I can play Emeria's Call at least. Ugh, man, I hate talking Magic, because it just seems so pithy now. Like, oh, well, how are you going to win with this, Cadet Cheeks? I don't give a fuck. Nobody should care. Oh, what's your win percentage on ladder? The fact that so many people care about that sickens my fucking dick. Nobody should give a monkey's dick about anything close to those things. But yet,
Not my plan.
that's all people do, is fucking stroke their dad's fucking dicks and balls. It doesn't even make sense, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean, Lance. So we'll see what the gentleman's got. Another Primal Might would be quite good. Elspeth Conquers Death doesn't get anything. I can't play Chatties. I don't think that was a good play, but I'm just one man. So I need a blue land. That's good enough, I suppose. So I could play Elspeth Conquers Death into nothing, but I've caught AIDS from that a lot. So let's not. If he's... Yeah, let's just not do that. Rob says, it'd be fun to play a bunch of plainies and legendary creatures that goes with that guy that brings them back from the grave. Who's that guy? Who's the guy who brings them back from the grave? So maybe that was the wrong play, because it looks like I'm going to have to blow up all the peeps right now. Yeah, that's why you hold on to Elspeth Conquers Death. So blow up all the peeps, and then Elspeth Conquers Death, not bad. Anything in between, do I die automatically? Take 3, and then 2. It does look like I'm going to die. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I can draw 4 and blow up all the peeps. And use it. So, squeeze your dicks. Squeeze your dicks, Lance! Lads! You fucking weren't squeezing your dicks, you assholes. Alright, looks bad. Looks bad now, boys. But, what can you do? So, if he kills my Gadwick, then I die. And I haven't given him many... I haven't given him many... targets. Alright. So odd. He's fucking cost himself the game again, but... Oh no, now he's won, because he was just too good for me. He was too good, lads! He was too good at playing rogues. That's not rogues, that's adventures. Yeah, GG's, XD's. Alright, don't think too hard, son. Don't think too hard. That was a game of Magic. I can't complain about that. I'm just not going to get over the free mode. Play anything you want. And I play mono blue mill, mono green elves, mono red embercleave. Play anything you want, you fucking cunts. Like, regular ladder, I suppose an argument could be made that not everyone wants to spend $2,000 on this shit game to be able to play 17 different decks. And therefore, you get a lot of people with crusty mono dog shit decks stinking up the ladder. But when every card is free and you're still doing the same thing, I hate so many people in this fucking pubes. It was in an M20 multicolored card, green and white. That doesn't sound like it exists. But let's see then. Alright. Last modified. It should be here, right? Should be there. Should be there as far as I know. We modified it the second to last. Not where I left it, as they say. Okay, let's try and find it. It was 5 colors. I don't know what I called it. It's just, why does everything about this game have to be 8? Yeah, why? Why are you down here? What's this fucking symbol? aids. So green-white, Kethis. Kethis is not good in the kind of deck that you're talking about. Exile 2 legendary cards from your grave, so that means you have to be putting legendary cards in your grave in the first place. And I don't know if that's what I'm doing. It's just so many. So many. If you weren't streaming, you could just build a deck immediately and just don't worry about it. And yet, you've heard from my own mouth how much fucking AIDS I've been subjected to with this. Alright, I'm going to play this once more. Let me know what deck I should build. For free. Every card is free. For 30 hours. Ladies and shits. For 30 hours, you can play anything. Mono blue mill. The guy lost to a single perpetually attacking gifted Etherborn because he didn't have anything in his hand except counter spells. That's the level of AIDS that this game is. Because of the players, not because of developers or any other design flaw. The design flaw was trusting this shit to fucking obese nerds. My Little Pony sleeves, good start. Lance, good start. Red land off the top, giving me horns. Okay, we'll see this time. Ether hubs. No, nah, aggro's voice. It was always gonna be aggro's. Let me give him a chance. Oh, everyone calm down. So we've got Wrath of God, Chandra, Nissa's not very good. Chilane's pretty sexy, I think. Whenever you cast a creature spell, draw a card, then you may do stuff. Alright, am I dead? I'm taking 8. This game is just fucking 8s. I might as well be playing free play. You fucking pussies! You fucking pussy jizz virgins! This is too much for me, lads. This game is just too much for your man cheeks. It's too much AIDS. It's so fucking virginic bollocks. Is he gonna give me the GGs? He's got shock in his hand or some other haste creature. Cubia. Come on, Lance. We could do anything. We could do anything, boys. So, Tulane. One, two, three, four, five.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
This is unfortunate. Let's just get a man on the pitch. So is it until end of turn? I don't know. You may have it become a 3/3, menace until end of turn. Alright. Not as good as it looks. Oh man. Majiks. Majiks, boys. So is there any way for me to gain life? Don't worry about it, boys. Don't worry about it, lads. Play anything. Well, I want to do 16 damage on turn 3. Yeah, of course you do. Of course you do. You're just too good. You're too much of a winner to be playing insane fucking build your own shits. That looked like a fucking shit draft deck. Because that's all people want. Spunk your hand and get AIDS. But the good thing is, ladies and shits, is that I thrive on AIDS. I take all the AIDS that I get from this game and I disperse it in the world. You think it's coincidence that coronavirus exists? That's because I wanked into the sea. I impregnated Mother Earth with whatever the fuck I was just saying. Because that's what this game caused. That's what the world needs. We need coronavirus to kill the fucking obese LSV pussy jizzrag twats who fucking stink the pubes up of my own balls. What do you think? Blue-white control? Blue-white flash? Some other aids in between? Again, a surprising amount of Dranas. Oh, 3 colors. This is fun, though. This is how I always imagined it to go with Lance. They're spunking their hand before you. You sound a little bitter about it. I don't know. I don't really know what you mean there. I sound a little bitter that Magic's not very fun. I wouldn't say I was bitter. I'd say it's just basics. This is good stuff, right? This is good stuff. I'm not bitter about Magic. It's literal 8. Everyone who plays it is a fucking pussy. This game is always the best game ever devised. I've never had better times than this. This guy, look at this. Look at that. Look what a legend he is. Evolving Wilds. Play any card in the world. Somehow Evolving Wilds still in the mix. Lads. Good games. Good games. I love Magics. Have I ever mentioned that, Lance? Have I ever mentioned that, Lance? I don't think you guys know what the word bitter means. You don't get bitter about a video game because everyone who plays it is a pussy. Alright. I don't know. I feel like this deck has so many good cards. It must work at some point. Right. Also, I don't spunk my hand with this deck. I don't know if you know what spunk in your hand actually means. But cards that start at 7 mana are traditionally not spunk your hand decks. But it doesn't matter, Lance. You're all free to see whatever you see. A lot of Hornet Queens. So what does this do? Enchant player. Creatures enchanted player control lose all abilities and have base power and toughness 1/1. They can't do anything. I want to keep that. We'll put this back. There are too many good cards. I say good. There are too many interesting cards. You fuck off, you virgin bitch. You fuck off, man. These guys, they're just too smart. They went to full Brainiac school. Hey, do you want to play anything in the world? Of course I do, Dad. I want to play mono red. I need to get those wins in this free format to get 2 rares. The game's too good. The player base are they're too much for me. All these premium gym chads are just too much of a group of winners for me to handle. They just cannot take losing a game of anything, ever. I should just accept that. Right, Lance? Alright, there are too many cards that I want to play, so... Oh my god, you fuck off, you fucking virgins. You fucking boring cunts. So play anything. Play anything. What, 4 out of 6 games were mono red? Yeah, nah. It's the game's... It's just too good. Everyone's too good. Everyone is too smart. Everybody sees all these amazing 7 mana crazy cards that you can't afford, and they just want to keep playing the same deck that they own. It's amazing. I can't get enough of this game. I'm starting to remember why I took 10 days off and didn't miss this game once. But we'll see. We'll see, Lance. Alright, 60 cards from now on. Maybe I should try a Cocaine's deck. Why? Because he's the best. He is the best. I mean, that's a known fact that Cocaine's is the greatest Magic player ever to exist. Hey, Dad! Have you heard of net decking? Well, I still can't draw any lands. But, Proton net decks, boys. Proton net decks is just too good for me, too. Proton net decks are just too good for me, too, Lance. Alright, so if one thing... I did want to look at what would happen if everybody had all the cards. And it's fucking exactly what I would have thought. Mono decks all fucking day. Just such narrow pussies. And not the good kind of narrow pussies like Elantris has. The narrow pussy like fucking Pussy Kenobi has in his ass after his dad fucked him every day of his whole life. Alright. Actually, I think let's just cut everything out. Right? It'll take too long. So what shall I play? What shall I play that can be better than Pro Tour decks? It's not about being better than Pro Tour decks, by the way. It's about playing cards that I don't have. Some of them look nice. Some of them look interesting. I don't want to play Gates. As much as I like Gates, I don't think that's what we're doing. Let's see. Yeah, name some cards, ladies and shits, if there is anything that you like. Planeswalkers? This Planeswalker's a bit generic. What's the deck first, before we start worrying about cards? Horses? Other horses you control have indestructible. At the beginning of each end step, if you gained life, make a 5/5 white horse. This isn't even indestructible. So let's see what other horses exist. I'm kind of on board for playing with it. Because you'd have to spend £100 to open enough wild cards to earn enough aids to buy four Crested Sunmares. And I just don't feel like I don't think that's a good turnaround. Alright, I think I am playing horses. Can't be blocked by red creatures. Shield Mare. Alright, so this doesn't even need to be horses, right? It doesn't. Nothing about this is horse based. This is just a good card. I think you could play horses, as they say on the streets, for the memes. But we've seen how memey this format is, right? We've already seen how memester it is by playing mono red and Pro Tour decks every game. So I'm sure it's going to work out just right. Isn't it, Lance? Alright, I am going to play horses. That looks like black-white. Black-white, we stick into that. Whenever you cast your first spell during each opponent's turn, draw a card. Plague Mare can't be blocked by white creatures. When it enters the battlefield, creatures your opponents control get -1 until end of turn. I don't think that's very good. You can make everything a horse with the blue transform card. I know that. But this ability... I suppose, yeah, other horses have indestructible. I suppose you're right. Other horses do have indestructible. Alright. You convinced me. So if I'm going to play blue, do you play Surge Mare? Not very good. Whenever you cast a... Nope. I don't know that you do play Surge Mare. It's 2 blue. I think it's all going to end up looking like a load of old shit, right? Beelzebub says horsecock. I'm talking about bloody, but not for much longer. She's having that thing lightsabered off. What is it called? Arcane. I should know by now, right? So, Arcane Adaption. 4 Arcane Adaptions. Blue. These are Esper colors then. Alright. Esper horses. What else can we plop in here? What's the artifact that pumps specific creatures? Banner, I think it's called. We'll see what I have or don't have. Magic Mirror. I don't think so. Sharding Sphinx. I remember this. Whenever an artifact creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may create... Yeah, that's pretty good. Probably not for this, though. What else are we looking at? So that I can immediately catch AIDS anyway. And just remember, I hate everything to do with magic. So I need to gain life. Gaining life is quite an important part of the deck. So I might have to play some 1 mana shit. I want to play some more of these. Just because they look nice. Well, what cheeks? What about bobbity bibbity bibs? Whenever you cast a spell, you gain a life. That's probably fine, right? We'll stick it up all those mono white players' anuses. Panharmonicon? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think we need this either. So in theory, every artifact token would be a horse as well. We'll just keep looking. I want to play things that I don't own. Whenever you cast a creature spell of the chosen type, draw a card. Alright, let's put 1 in. Sky Sovereign, Artifact Horse. Hey, for the memes! Fucking game sickens me now. Alright, just 1. I also want to play all of these. Immortal Sun, if there's no playing... No. We'll play the Ajanis. Right, they give me some life. So which one is this? Put 1/1 target onto 2 slags. I don't know. I think this is the one. What about these? I don't play green, so probably not. So I'll put the lands in. And then I'll come back to chat and whatever you think will be dog shit, then we'll plop in. Esper. These are Esper colours, right? Concealed Courtyard. Do you need these? Do you need those, chinks? I don't know. I feel like Isolated Chapels and Godless Shrines are better than Concealed Courtyards. But maybe I'm wrong. If there's one hole in my stellar Magic the Gathering deck building abilities, it's building a good land base. But I'm not going to read up on it, right? I'll just watch some fucking YouTubey slag go 5-hand 1, and then I'll know. I can't learn anything from Huey Jensen or Sam Black's articles about land bases. Nah, that's impossible. I'll watch Giggly McAids on Twitch, and then I'll understand. Fucking bitch. Fabled Passage. If you play Fabled Passage, you should play, what's the word? You know the word, Lance. Also, there's no blue spells. So let's have a look. Nightmare seems like a card you shouldn't be playing in a format where you can play anything. Because it's rubbish. I've got Arcane Adaption, but I haven't added a single creature that wasn't already a horse. So if that's true, I probably don't need these. So 26 lands, I think is okay. I have no way of drawing any spells, as usual. What does this do? Draw a card for each color among permanents you control, which won't be many. But I'm not taking that out. I do like it. So what creatures? There's no creatures, there's no removal. This is not going to work again. But I'll play it. I love Gifted Etherborn. It does too much in this format. With just the Death Touch. It's just too much. Lance. What else? What else, ladies and plops? I probably don't need two of these. So, no removal. No additional creatures. I'm going to play some mythics that I don't have. Hopefully they're small. Oketra, nah. Alright, nothing's very small. Kefnet, flying indestructible. Can't attack or block unless you have 7 cards in hand. I don't think that's for me. Classic Jace. As foretold. This was supposed to be really good, but it didn't turn out that way. Demonic Pact? Yeah. There's no fucking... there's no horses other than... There's just no horses. But it's fine. We'll make token horses. Right? That's the plan. We'll make token horses. How am I making any token horses? Give me another one of those. 2 cards. Something needs to make creatures. Liliana? What makes tokens? Anything? Lance? Lance? Elspeth. I don't. You might have to minus Elspeth, don't you? Yeah. I'm not keen on minusing. I need to plus it. I suppose you do get 2 though. Let's try the word token. Basri. No. Jace. Yeah, but what else? Let's just try it. Alright, no removal, nothing interesting. But it's all freeze. It's all freeze, lads. Helm of the Host, maybe. Maybe in a different world where people play different things. Then maybe. Bon Soon. What has he got? Lance. In a deck. Hey! Lance. Fabled Passage with no basics. Classic Mujiks. Classic Mujiks, boys. So I think that's a mistake that I have identified immediately. Is that I'm playing Fabled Passage, but I'm not playing any fucking basic lands. Alright. Like I was saying. Hondens, boys. If ever there was a deck that could exploit a man playing the Hondens, it was this sack of dog shit. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see, boys. I got no removals. I got no spells. So I can put this down. But anybody else, I don't think it's worth it. So what do we say? Like, what? Whenever you cast a spell of the chosen color. Alright. Let's say blank. What is my deck? I think it's white, right? So take Fabled Passage out, I think. Hondens, boys! Hondens, lads! He was just too good for me, boys. His Hondens had just too much aids. What else? I suppose I got a blue spell in my hand. Good to see that whenever you can build anything, again, people are going straight to, well, what has fucking Mr. AIDS played? He's played AIDS. Oh dear. Oh dear is basically all I could say about this. Hondens. I never play Hondens anymore unless my deck is a complete mess. And they always play the same ones. Because the genes, boys. Because the genes. We'll make everything triple horse. Alright, you've had your fun, Mr. Virgins. That's enough. Ladies and shits, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do in this world when it comes to Magic. Every card is free, and the fucking games get narrower and narrower. To be fair, Hondens is a confirmed the shittest deck in the world. But you got to play fucking horses. Horse Arcane Adaption, the only way they could ever possibly win a game of Magics. if they played me today doing that. Legends. Legs VDs, obviously, lads. If it wasn't for that guy's fucking fake videos, nobody would even know how much AIDS that they have. It's like living in bliss, not knowing that 50 million years I'm going to be the strongest entity on the planet. It's just a fact, lads. So if we're playing Arcane Adaption, I don't know about these. They were terrible. Right? There wasn't a point where I felt like I could do anything. 4 Crested Aids. I like Liliana. I also like this. Vanquish's Banner. There aren't enough horses to make that work. Arcane Adaption doesn't do anything, unfortunately. I think we could go down to 3. It's just not good, right? I can't complain that my deck is not going to work out. I can only complain that I keep playing fucking boring pussies. So Aetherflux Reservoir, I also don't think is good. I think just gaining a life every turn is better. Jace doesn't fit in with the deck as much as I would love it to say that it would. Acronis Royals, yums. So I need to be able to draw cards, which I don't have. I need to be able to gain life, which I also don't have. I need horses, which I sort of have. And I need removal, which I have nothing. Nah. Alright, we'll trim. Do a lot of trims. So what's good removalage in these colours? Vraska's Contempt's a bit expensive, but it does get rid of everything. Something else a bit cheaper. Heartless Act. Fountain of Renewal, yeah, that's the thing I was thinking. It's such a shit spell though. But if we do ever find Crested Sunmare, It does something. Chromatic Orrery. As much as I want to play with it, it doesn't go in this deck. Platinum Angel, I am going to keep. Classic Lils also makes horses in theory and acts as removal. But I do already have it, which is a bit wank. Also, I have to mill 2 cards for this bitch. Fair, whatever. It's whatever. One more removal spell. Viewer's choice. What do you think? I'm going to take Heartless Act. Although there must be something better. Nah, there's an exile spell that deals damage to you or something. That's black and white. I don't play that very much. Yeah, this. Exile target creature. Oh, Despark is also interesting. Intervention also quite good. Whatever. We'll have one game of this. Hold those dicks. 2:45 in the morning. Settle the wreckage? Maybe. It seems weird to try and build a real deck when you just know it's pointless almost. But we'll give bland Lucas a chance. We'll give old Lukey boy a chance, Lance. I think this hand keeps. Damn. Remember when Liliana was like provocatively sexy with a sexy face with fuck me boots? I only remember that Liliana because that's how all the girls dress at cosplay things, but we all hate it for real. Wizards hates it for reals, Lance. They hate it for reals, boys. Interesting. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under an enchanted player's control, that player loses a life, you gain a life. That doesn't seem very, you get to use any card that you like, but okay. It doesn't seem very original or big brain pubes, or even fun or exciting, but like I said, we shall see. Maybe I should have played Agadeem's Awakening too. Yep, that's your card. That's the card that you put in your deck. Mastermind's Acquisition. Well, he must be getting a card that he needs. Which is fair. Didn't need to shock myself there, but, you know. I don't want to live any longer than I have to. Alright.
Apologies. I prefer to kill my demons.
Alright, Smothering Tithe. We'll see. Just hurry up. Okay.
I am the master here. From battle to the grave.
Concealed Courtyard confirmed AIDS, Lance.
Death won't conquer me.
Yeah, Concealed Courtyard's not a card that I need. I don't think Magic is a game that I need, to be honest. Like, this 12 Days of AIDSmas thing, I think can just get AIDS itself. Hey, you like not playing removal, chinks? I fucking do love that. I love it. Love it, lads. Return target creature card from your hand or some bollocks. Whatever. Whatever the fucking shit. So this is tweaking people in my Discord's balls. Creatures your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped. And then do some other shit. Liliana or Crested Aids? Nobody gains any life. Doesn't matter.
Ooh, I love what they've done. Oh, look what I found.
Oh, I can put a Crested Sunmare on the field. With this Lils, that's not nothing. Return target creature card from your grave to the field. It's a black zombie in addition to being a horse. Interesting. Is it interesting? No, it's not. Still, I quite like it, but there's not a lot I can do about it. No lands. I don't think I mind about that one. I could just block what? A Phyrexian Obliterator. That doesn't seem good. It still takes damage.
Back from the dead.
So this is the lad's plan. He's got all the shit in a line. It's not bad. This is actually quite interesting. Not entirely unique, but whatever. If he's got blow up all the peeps, I don't think I can get out of it. Have I got another horse in the grave? No. I meant a Sunmare. So if he blows up all of my peeps, I think that's what they say on the streets as GG's. When I declined there, I meant to pay. But that was... I don't know what I'm looking at. Yeah, I meant to pay there, but I bollocked it. Never mind. So, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Has he got the big oogs? Has he got the big oogs, Lance? Has he got destroy all permanents, Lance? So I could put Shieldmare on the field, and then I'll get another horse. That's a play, innit? We'll see. We'll see. He's counting. That says 7 to help you out, son. It says 7, so you don't have to be AIDS. Destroy all non-land permanents. What an absolute brewmeister.
This was boring anyway.
I don't know if blowing up all your own stuff is the play there, but, you know. You know, at least it's sort of a bit different. At least it's sort of a bit different, Lance. Three, 4, 5, 6. What has he got? He's looking at graveyards. He's looking at his own cards. Like he doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Alright. Maybe I should have attacked. Because I wouldn't have had any permanents to sacrifice. Maybe I should have done that, Lance. What do you think? Maybe I should have done that. Anyway, we'll see. Protection means no damage. No damage for me. But the Phyrexian Obliterator takes that damage. I don't know in what world you want their Phyrexian Obliterator to take damage. Alright, almost there, boys. This is indestructible. Okay, that's pretty fun. Alright, that I thought that I fucking did. Okay. Nope. So I thought that did damage to humans as well, but evidently it doesn't. Evidently it doesn't. When I say humans, I mean, you know, people. Alright, that's good to know. That's good to know for the future. But we shall see. I don't know. Was that a good game? Didn't feel very good. Didn't seem very good. So, yeah, 3 a.m. I've had enough of this. But that was interesting in its own way. I feel like he had. I felt like he didn't need to do what he did, but like that's my philosophy when it comes to Magic. Don't worry about it. Just fuck it up. So let's have a look. Last build or game. Being able to minus this and put a Crested Sunmare on the field makes it stay. Platinum Angel isn't needed. Akroma's Memorial, I want to play that. Vraska's Contempt gives you life, so does this. We'll keep both of those. Elspeth's Bitch, I don't know. Arcane Adaption, Gifted Aidsborn. As someone said, if you're playing Arcane Adaption, you don't need horses as much. If you're going to play a 3-mana creature, it doesn't have to be this. But they gain life. They actually work really well together with their Crested Aids. I don't want this Liliana. What's the Dreadhorde? So Commander Dreadhorde might be quite good if you put enough aids on the field or some shit. I don't know. One more game. I don't think I need an Elspeth. A smaller creature that is a little bit like this. I think that does exist. I think Scavenger something. Flying Death Touch Lifelink for 3 mana seems good to me. What do I cut? 27 land is a bit high. Get rid of these fucking courtyards. So no card draw. But who cares? Last game. Man, play any card you want, right? Lads, play any card you want. Really busted out some unseen shit. Play any card you want. And it fucking gave me so much fucking age. So no white. But you get to play Arcane Adaption. I don't think that's a keep. That's better. Sort of. Hey! Hey, Dad. You everyone holding their dicks? Everyone's got their dicks squeezed? Could be anything, right? Could be Hondans. It's got the Hondan-y shits. Or it could be net deck goblins, boys! Too good for me, son. Too good for me. Too good for me, son. So I can play anything, right, Dad? Well, how about Spunk Your Hand Protors? Yeah, you can. You can do it. You can do it, you fucking cunts. I think you over-squeezed 3-piece. I think you over-squeezed your balls so that they popped and all the jizz went in this guy's mum's arse. Ethereally and instantly, his mum's anus became flooded with some stranger's cum. And then she just gave birth to this fucking dickhead probably 38 years ago. Fuck this game. Fuck these players. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Alright, this is probably okay. Oh my lordy Jesus. I just don't understand. I don't understand at all. I don't understand anything about who plays this game. I don't... It's just this game I don't want to play. And I know that I owe it to everybody because I'm the greatest Magic the Gathering streamer who ever lived. Every day I get stronger to the point where I actually believe I'm going to go to a GP and just start fighting people. I'm going to walk around nice and slowly, and anytime I hear some fucking pussy talking about Muxus, I'm just going to fling his bag like a slingshot out of the door. And then when the judges come to me, we're going to have full Kill Bill, except I'm going to be swinging Gabby Sparks' dildos instead of samurai swords and nunchucks. And then when LSV bounces around like a fucking anime blob rolling down the hill, then I might run away. I think LSV's fucking spherical mantids, by the time we actually get to a GP, are going to be so insanely powerful, even the AIDS god would need to go into hibernation. Just like Nicholas Bubalax has to go to whatever the fucking plane he comes from to rest his balls. That's what I'll need to do. Alex Evenly with 666 rublux. Hey cheeks, slap this the weebs waps. Lily's ultimate awaits. I presume that was from the game like 2 or 3 games ago, because we've had 3 games against Mono Red since, and that was only like 2 minutes ago, because this game's so amazing. Ajamu Camfor with $2 American too. Boys, I appreciate the support. I just appreciate everybody acknowledging 50 million years. The time is ticking. The amount of AIDS I have got from this game is going to lead me to fucking ascend beyond Jesus, beyond Muhammad, beyond Rabbi Humabadovitz. I'm going to shit from the heavens on all these pussies. But until then, I'm stuck playing this fucking game in my kitchen at 3 a.m. Do I do the removal, or do I just sit here scratching my dad's dick? My dad's dick's floppy because he can't get hard anymore since Mum fucked the basketball team. But, I don't know, Dad. It's really important. Magic's really important, Dad. Alright, this is the last game. No matter what happens, no matter what goes on, this is the last game. I just cannot stomach any more of this dog shit. But it's great. It's fine. Virgin lands. Good stuff, lads. Pass the turn, you fucking slag. This game is so full of pussies. What can I do? So I did say originally I was going to stream more. But stream what? Stream what, ladies and plops? I would do it. But stream what? Play standard, the fucking same decks all day. Play anything. And it's still this boring shit. What the fuck is this bollocks? You can play any card on the fucking face of the earth. Well, I want to play dog shit, please, Dad. Okay, you are allowed to play dog shit, because your mum's a fucking slag bitch. I don't know if you should play Shield Mare there, but I think I mentioned a couple of million times. Who the fuck gives a shit? I'm starting to see how playing Magic too much sent Desolator Magic into a full fuck-wittery state. From apparently being one of the greatest minds in all of the world to being a complete twat. I can see it if you play this too much. Alright. We'll play one more game. I don't know why this guy thinks this is a Gabby Sparks Pants qualifier. I want one game of Magic. I want one game where nobody's fucking thinking about every spell for 10 minutes. Nobody's playing mono red. Actually, that's a lie. I don't want to play this anymore. This game is so pathetically full of pussies. I can't play. So, fuck this and fuck everyone. It's such... If you weren't here from the start, you need to see the game's that I was subjected to when someone is given every card printed in Magic Arena. You need to see this just boring, flaccid horse shit. Yeah, it's just too much AIDS, man. Alright. I don't want to record any videos for YouTube because it'd just be a lie. It'd just be a lie. I'd have to be 10 minutes of dog. You know what? I'm gonna fucking do it anyway. I'm gonna fucking do it. 10 minutes for the 5 days in a row or some shit. And so until then, ladies and plops, go. I'm not even gonna say. I'll probably get banned from fucking YouTube if I say go into everyone else's chat and say that magic is AIDS. But it is AIDS. I don't know why you'd be banned for telling the truth, but that's the world we live in. So until next time, never stop squeezing your balls. Never stop squeezing your fucking bollocks. You silly tarts.